Hi Vysakh, have you checked all the materials from yesterday? No Salish, not all of them. I do not have the ARs, so maybe... Okay, let's plan that for tomorrow. Hey gentlemen, I need to ask you something. Why are you two both speaking in English when both of you are from India? This is a situation a lot of Indians face while working abroad and requires a lot of explanation. Unity in diversity. India epitomizes this ideology better than any other nation. It's never a cliche, and English has a huge part to play in this. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, a warm good evening to you all.
Good evening.
How many of you know the total number of languages in India? Can you believe? You want to go? Okay. Can you believe there are 122 major languages and 1,599 other languages? In spite of having such an unbelievable number, Indians are still talking to each other in English. What has this done to Indians? This is what I would like to share with you today. It's very easy to imagine a dysfunctional society consisting of a myriad of culturally diverse people who are extremely proud of their identity, trying to work together and failing to work as a nation. India, in this respect, is an anomaly. Even without realizing, this language, English, was able to stitch together this diverse population into one nation. Here's the trivia. India is having no national language and recognizes all the regional languages and gives equal preference. We must, at present, do our best to form a class of people, Indian in blood and color, and English in taste, opinion, morals, and ideologies. Words of Thomas Babington Macaulay, the man who introduced English education in India for the British monarchy. Did you know what happened? On the contrary, what evolved was a class of Indians with refined taste, intellect, and morals. Eventually, this language became a potent weapon for Indians to out the British during the freedom struggle. Furthermore, this language was an empowering tool for Indians to associate and connect with different perspectives and cultures, basically to unify India. Many years ago, while I was doing my bachelor's in Bangalore, India, I was watching a casual conversation between my friend Bharat and a senior Abhilash. One was a Tamilian and the other was a Keralite. They both grew up in Bangalore. They started out their conversation by greeting each other in English. Soon after, switched to another language, Kannada, which is the regional language there. After a while, they switched to Hindi, the language spoken in the northern part of India. Me, being someone who grew up in the Middle East, felt like a child who was seeing circus for the first time. I was bewildered, amazed, and shocked, in fact, by what I was witnessing. I interrupted and said, "Guys, this is so weird, stick to one language." Soon after, I realized that my friends loved all these languages and did not feel the need to prioritize. This is exactly what Indians have become. They have accepted these social complexities and embraced and started to love this madness. Amongst these chaos, Indians have found love, brotherhood, and unity. This is India, totally unique. Like a blessing in disguise, Indians wholeheartedly adopted this language, perhaps to say, embraced this language, and was able to break the humongous barriers that was existing between the so many states of India. By achieving so, we realized and we achieved so many milestones and achievements. That is being, did you know that India is the second largest English-speaking country in the world behind the United States? These numbers are expected to quadruple over the next decade as more and more Indians gain access to education, English would play an even bigger role in enabling Indians to share knowledge, ideas, and communicate with the diverse populace in a more effective fashion. Like a flower that blooms for eternity, this language has entwined into the lives of Indians so much so that English is symbolic to the language for opportunity, while the mother tongues remain the language for expression. India will remain the language of diversity, also the nation where everybody considers themselves to be brothers and sisters, and it is also a glowing reminder to the world that people of all caste, creed and religion can coexist and live together in harmony. I would like to quote the words of US Senator Edward Kennedy. What divides us pales in comparison to what unites us. This English romance is no joke. Back to Toastmasters for the day.